Yo! Good afternoon, everybody.
Fart noise equals funny.
Oh, thank you, Waver. What the fuck did I come back to? Okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Thanks for the subscription. I don't know. We're cooking today. Cooking companions. They're companions and they cook. Or you're my companions while I cook. I don't know. Okay. Let me crack this open because I'm gonna need it. I don't trust any of this. Alright, let's So yeah, I know nothing about this game. Don't know what the content is. Don't even know what I'm gonna be doing. As usual. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? You know I do.
Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
Big sub Y.
Big sub Y. Hey Rohan, well, thanks for the subscription. Hope you're ready for this. It's fucking Doki Doki Bull, god damn it. Right. That walk was brutal, but this cabin's amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to I can't. I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Mariah.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine.
So are you volunteering to clean, Gregor?
No.
Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out to get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather some firewood, okay? Waber, I don't trust the redhead already, or that furry little rat there.
Leave that to me, little guy.
I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to the dust. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Hey, thanks, Anatoly. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here I had escaped by accident. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds will be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I can figure it out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. I'm not ending up a corpse here.
Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around.
They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Whatcha? Number 1 is, Anatoly! Oh yeah, sorry Mariah. Got carried away again. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor's gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Don't look at me like I'm here. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Very excited to try your cooking.
Alright, everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later.
Oh god. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor. The 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karin alone. I think...
Oh yeah.
What?
It's all coming together.
Wobbler gifted a tier 1 sub to Tiny Neapolitan.
Right 8? Holy shit. Thank you, Waver. for gifting a sub to Tiny Neapolitan. Enjoy the emotes. All my new emotes. What do you mean, right 8? What does that mean? I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Tutorial. To save the game, right-click or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit to blah blah blah. Please note, going back to main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you made. Be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Oh, wait, that's her saying it. Do you have any experience making meals? Hang on. I have a little bit. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Right. It looks like Karn will remember that. Anyways. Going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karn heads to the living room and starts dusting a bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find the ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Search the cupboards. The first few cupboards are empty. Anatoly must have put the supplies somewhere else. The drawers. Check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. Look at the wood logs closer. It's just a pile of Norway spruce. Check the drawer above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karn will find it appetizing? Gross. You check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. Check the drawer above the wood pile. Something's making it difficult to open. Pull it open with all your might.
Please, cabbage!
What?
It's time! Trumpets, sound off!
Onion!
Never fear, Onion is here.
My cousin Cornbread says I'll rise to the occasion.
Raspberry!
Always merry raspberry.
Ida?
Potato?
Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping.
Where are the Chompets? Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. Who dosed me? Who dosed me? We'll share with you our secret Chompet recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef.
Find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra, but be sure to save the game.
To celebrate, here's your first recipe card.
Cabbage!
Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate, meat-free.
Okay, that sounds good.
If you ever want to talk, just come into the drawer. Chompets,
Help!
let's move out.
Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. But only slightly. Kiorik, what did I just walk back into? I don't know. I don't know. Vegetables? Fruit? Hey! Did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. Got the emergency supplies! Karin leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree? Vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect! You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass.
We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need.
We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoly's bearing the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today, while you were out looking at deer. Yeah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. 160?!
Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something.
No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Yeah! I was gonna sleep on the couch! That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on the couch then!
There's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch.
Thanks, Gregor.
Karin and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom.
Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Ooh, that looks good. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Karin is a bit of a bitch. I like it. Oh God, don't look at me. Especially you, Anatoly. Don't. Are you looking at me? Is that rude? It's probably rude.
Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you.
You must be a world-class chef. Karin takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Karin! Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic.
That could probably use some meat next time.
Then it wouldn't be a vegetable stew, would it, fucker? Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Everyone laughs at Karin's polite ribbing. Yeah, okay. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You got a bed stuffed. Waver, why do they have to look at us? Who are we? We don't exist in this world. God, I wish we didn't. Oh, hey, Gregor.
Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night I didn't even need a blanket.
What time is it?
About 1 hour until dawn.
Will you two pipe down? Trying to sleep over here. Gregor, yeah. Birds house aren't making much noise yet.
We didn't bring many spies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food.
I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale.
Karin's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. Gah! If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout.
What's with you and meat, big guy? What, he likes dick? I mean, that That's why she kills people. She couldn't sleep. Calling it. Yup. They didn't bring any supplies. They brought emergency supplies, which I guess I used to make vegetable stew last night. Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know I'm not, into meat. Oh, that's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing.
Yeah, cheer up, Karn. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today.
That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries.
I love blackthorn berries! Blackthorn berries rule! We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today?
You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. And immediately went to stealing everything. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karn leave the cabin with a hop to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chompettes to keep you company. Thankfully? Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice and the day will end. Choose wisely. Ooh. What do you want to check out today? Ooh, I like this already. I don't really want to talk to the chompettes, but you know, I feel like that's the expected course of action. Let's go back and talk to them.
Hello!
Hello! You almost crapped yourself.
Yes, manana.
The other chompettes are somewhere in the basement. So it's just us today. Why are they in the basement? How about some fun cabbage facts? You shake your head.
Yeah!
Great!
Cabbage, cabbage, cabbage.
Cabbage has 24 calories and 100 grams and is a great source of vitamins K and C.
Yes, manana.
Purple cabbage has even more vitamin C than green cabbage. Maybe you should ask Anatoly why that is when he gets back. Globally, Russia eats the most cabbage. Pretty cool, right? I should have been a scholar instead of a world-class comedian. Since you've been so patient today, I'll give you the chompette secret recipe for what? The chompette secret recipe for Lebanese-style tabbouleh. It's okay. Not your normal meal, but I think you'll enjoy it. You're not sure. To check out the recipe, go to the main menu under Gallery. Be sure to save beforehand. Okay. We gotta go to the main menu. Oh god, you're insane. There has to be... ghastly. Okay. Oh, this is the roasted... Okay, so they are just recipes. Okay. I'm just scanning these to see if there's, like, tricks in these. Bread. Oh, God. Okay. Ooh, Veggie Sama, you so big and strong. Thank you for redeeming that. Thank you. So what is this? Nice. The burger... Bulgur. It's bulgur. You're welcome. I'm sure everyone appreciated that. Okay, so the game just does teach you to cook. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my work here is done. Chompettes, mosey out. Can you put me in the drawer, please? I want to surprise the others later. They're extremely relieved that the cabbage has stopped talking. You shut the drawer as per her request. You look over the supplies and start planning your next meal. Do I actually get to make the stuff they teach me? No. Uh-oh. We're back.
Knock it off, Mariah.
It's pretty rare to be scared of one.
It's not.
Who knew the big guy would be so scared of...
Shut up! You don't understand.
I don't think anyone understands, Gregor.
1 whole year. Here's many more.
Dragon!
Hey, Dragon, thanks for the subscription. One whole year. You know, a whole year. We all know what that means. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughs so hard that your ears ring. Okay, well, I don't really want to make people's ears ring, so I'll just do my best. You know what? Fuck it. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right?
You don't get it. It's pretty personal.
Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries.
We also found more wild sorrel.
Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone's looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty, cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, an egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. Use your hands to mix thoroughly, and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Bread. Where's the cheese? You add cheese. I don't think they have cheese, I think is the problem. They didn't bring anything. They're kind of just subsisting. I love cabbage rolls as well. Oh my god, that looks so good! He cooked cabbage rolls. Mariah looks optimistic. Karin looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. I hate this scene so much. That's pretty darn good.
Oh wow, I could eat the whole batch myself.
I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Alrighty, Dragon. Hope your day goes well. Thanks for stopping by. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me.
Oh, thanks again for cooking. This really was something special.
Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Wow, fucking rude. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Throw the dishes at them? God, I want to. They deserve it.
Good morning, everyone.
Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in?
Not today.
Why?
Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it starts to downpour.
Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while.
Enough food? I thought we used most supplies for last night's dinner.
He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had.
I used what? Tomatoes, cabbage, and rice? Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish not to go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Thankfully the cabin's on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. Oh, and eggs. You're right, there were eggs.
It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared.
You're losing it, Gregor. Karen! There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm.
Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot out our route on some paper.
Let me help, little guy.
Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, in life you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Wait, Waver, so now that the match is done, I am an outlier because all anime food looks terrible. And that's coming from someone who isn't too keen on food anyway. I get you. Who do we talk to? Mariah or Karen? Let's go talk to Karen. Hey, this paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? What? Hang on, what? Hey, this paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? I'm not sure what you mean? Not as bad as times like these? Extremely brutal. What? I'm not sure what you mean. Never mind. You must enjoy these antiques, huh? You bore Karen with some brief yet dull descriptions of items lying around. Cool, I'll tell, the others later. Karen looks disturbed by your comments. You hear a loud laugh from the other room. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. She just wants to make us nice and tender.
Hey, can you cook something while we're out?
You nod.
Thank you. Alright everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds.
The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken though. Better hold on to this. Why did we suddenly just get a Silent Hill flag? Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Alright, I want to know what these fuckers are doing in the basement. Your imagination runs wild staring at the basement door. You try opening and closing the deadbolt just in case. You mill around until the others return. Oh. Okay, well, hang on. Well, if that's what it's gonna be, that's just a waste. Let's actually check out somewhere. Let's check out the bedroom. Poor Anatoly. Karin's snoring is so loud she even wakes you up sometimes. Anatoly must be running on fumes. Would he have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. You wait around for the others to return. Okay. That gave us something, I guess. Mariah's back early today. Hey, Mariah. Hey. The others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries. But nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. But I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet. Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Tee. Mariah will remember that. You're such a dork ass. What do you mean? What do you mean, A-Stick? Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. You nod. Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here What? Now Ryan Reaper too. When will we kiss? When you gonna commission me? What's with all these questions? Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. How y'all doing anyway?
Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries.
Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes.
Turn that frown upside down, Karin. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailors delight. Red sky in morning, sailors take warning.
So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome!
You're such an optimist, big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You can even see snow on the tips of the mountains. Oh. Goddamn, rudely interrupting a tender moment with your thicky ass. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person trying to determine who it was. Thank you for following, Maisie. How you doing? Hey, looking at this heckin' cutie. Aw, thank you. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah. I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Guilty. Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle.
Yes.
Thank you for the bits, A-Stick. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Oh, Mac wants me to quench my thirst. Thank you. The whole squad's here. What's my least favorite number? I don't really like the number 5?
Yes.
Well, thank you, Mac. God, the no music here is so creepy. Dust? Oh.
Yes.
How dare you? How dare you? Try again, big guy. What the fuck? It's my favorite number.
Well, you got a shitty favorite number. That's all I got to say.
Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up. I got it! Is it hunger?
Correct.
Yeah, I was going to guess that. Aw, I love you too, Mac. I love you too.
Yes, 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 yes.
What?
Yes.
The biddies.
So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Chef?
Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your. I thought I was gonna say you crush the berries in your hand. In your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. Hey, Stick! Thank you for the subscription.
The bread's a little, tough.
Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
This homemade jam is to die for. Haha. Sorry.
No, you're right, Gregor. This bread sucks. Mariah! Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal. But it got the job done. What?
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Ace gifted a tier 1 sub to Max Bees.
Well, Jesus, A-Stick, thank you.
It's all coming together.
Ace gifted a
Oh my
tier 1 sub to
God.
Macy underscore X.
I'm gonna wait till the voice is done.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Ace gifted
Oh
a
my
tier
God.
1 sub to Amber Corglow.
You fiend.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Ace gifted a tier 1 sub to Ryan underscore Reaper underscore.
One more, I think.
Oh, yeah.
No, two more maybe. I don't.
Ace gifted a tier 1 sub to Diarty underscore Dan.
Diarty. Thank you, A-Stick, for gifting a sub to Ryan, Maisie, Amber, Dirty Dan, and Mac. Suck my nuts. When will we kiss? You're just sucksy. Enjoy all the emotes. Because A-Stick is a fucking psycho who goes nuts. Then I love them for it. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back. Also, hey Amber. Welcome to whatever this is. Oh my god, if I got my main account... If I got my main account who got banned on Club Penguin for a day because I said the F word. I forgot it was a kid's game. Oh! Wait, Club Penguin still exists? I thought it was gone. I thought they shut down. It's becoming a... Something's riding your back and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. Oh! Oh!
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Ace gifted a tier 1 sub to Casino
Hey, Stick,
55.
what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Ace gifted a tier 1 sub to Nukanda Husky.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Ace gifted a tier 1 sub to Kintrell underscore Z.
Have you lost your mind, A-Stick?
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Oh my
Ace gifted a tier 1 sub to Mega Kenzie 36.
Oh, wait, Mega Kenzie? What?
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
There's a Mega
Ace
Kenzie?
gifted a tier 1 sub to Mysterious Chi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's all coming
I
together.
hear the phone ring
Ace
in the
gifted a
distance. I
tier
hope
1
it's not
sub
for
to
me.
Intimidating underscore a creature.
Oh my
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Ace gifted a tier 1 sub to Lucas E3.
There we go. Oh, no, wait. Hang
It's all
on.
coming together.
Ace gifted a tier 1 sub to
Thanks,
Air
Crunk.
Cookie.
Oh, yeah.
Crunk's doing double duty today.
Ace gifted a tier 1 sub to Corpse Reno.
Oh my god, it's still going!
It's all coming together.
Ace gifted a
You're
tier
not
1
just
sub to
sissy,
Pico
Ace.
underscore Rinsler.
No, you mean sussy. That's so bad. Alright, thank you, A-Stick. Jesus Christ. Thank you for gifting a sub to Kashino, Mysterious Key, Newcon DeHusky, Mega Kenzie, Arrow Cookie, Kenz, Kiko Rinsler, Intimidated Creature, Corpse Reno, and Lucasy. Holy shit. Yeah, I'd say you're the leader now. God damn. Oh, and you need the most... You're also the stream boss right now. Actually, I need to check. Where are we at? What? A-Stick! You filled the cup by yourself at this point. Holy shit, thank you for the bits. Fuck. Where is the tech? No, not that one. I need the sub goal. We are getting up there. God damn. You don't need a... Oh my god. Yes. Holy shit. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I gotta get back to the game. But thank you. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. I'm fucking dying. Look at all the symbols you have. You've got so many symbols. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back, staring into your eyes. Oh, you're drowning in money, damn. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. Okay, I thought they were going to show us a picture of it for a moment, and they didn't. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, the fuck it did! God damn it! Oh, okay, hey, Gregor. Yeah, the second I let my guard down, it fucked me. I knew there was a chance, but I was like, oh, there's no way. They gave up the chance for the reveal, and they did it anyway.
Wake up! Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep.
What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Hey, Stick, you were moaning and shit, bro. It was hot. What? Bread, poor after. Yeah. You bullied me. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and goes back to bed. Do I have to? A-Stick's great. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Don't kink shame Ifter. What? Karin's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now awake, up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anatoly sounds petrified. None of us like Karin. I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. I don't know. I'm worried about Mariah as well with that face. That's the face of someone who's about to murder.
Looks like Sailor's Take Warning was more appropriate for today.
Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow. Keurig, as a side note, right now I feel absolutely no sympathy for these people. Y'all knew the storm was coming, you know you're low on supplies, and you fucking stay. Oh yeah! Asic, that's the face of someone who relies on their titties as the good part of their personality. God damn! Amber, no, it's Gregor, it's the innocent one. It's possible. You can't steal Big Guy's optimism, Karn. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though.
Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow?
I give it a 27% chance of it clearing tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. What? Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? I couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes? That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of... Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to... It's similar to... Where? So the first thing you need to understand... Minutes of explanation feel like hours. Alrighty, Brad, go get you some food. Especially for this game. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently, he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it was okay.
I didn't understand a word of it.
Anatoly turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation's a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions.
I believe in you.
Doesn't look like Mariah does since her face immediately changed. Me too. It looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam.
I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread.
Everyone laughs. Except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. You get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the Chompettes.
Two lovebirds flirting with each other in the chat.
Do I have to talk to the Chompettes? Oh god.
Hello!
Hello! Hey, don't worry, as leader of the Chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us.
Onion.
That be a guy would try to eat me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us.
Are your plans going awry? Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast.
That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no.
Raspberry!
Raspberry milkshake! You let out an audible groan.
Did cornbread teach you that one?
Nope, waste an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette comedy competition this year.
Raspberry!
Of course!
Onion!
Oh, now, well, I'm here.
I won't choke on stage this year.
Isn't that every year, Bread? We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Well, chop heads stick together through thick and thin.
Raspberry!
Rain or shine.
Feast of famine.
Potato, I swear to God, repeat the fucking line or we're locking you up again. Eye for death. That's right. Chumpets, move out. The Chompettes somehow managed to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. In other words, you eat all of them at once. God, I hope we do. Karn interrupts you as you bring in the food. Took you long enough? Karn looks at the 2 slices of bread left in the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Karn is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Awa, Ibber. Felix! How you doing, Felix?
Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left.
Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm, no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave it to floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day. How you doing? I'm good. I'm doing pretty good. Other than being in this house with a bunch of people who are probably going to kill and or eat each other. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. What is this backstory? We didn't get, like, anything. Am I missing something? Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we don't die of dehydration. But until this storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. I'm gonna check something real quick. Cooking companion. Alright, I gotta get back to shift. Alrighty, Keurig. Thank you for tuning in. Good luck. Solve the mysteries deep in the woods of the Tatars Mountains. Will you butters? Okay. Featuring Eastern European folklore, datings, okay. Alright, that's it. Alright. Fair enough. It looks like the game has an update? Interesting. Nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it a chance. Anatoly, where are you getting that information from? Well, one of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here. You're illiterate, so that definitely is a lie. Wait, I thought he was the book nerd. Now he's actually illiterate? Wait, what?
I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying.
I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it.
What do you think?
We're gonna side with Karin. Hey, you're funny. I keep pretending with those books, Anatoly. Brutal, Karin. I found an old picture book in the living room, Anatoly. Let me know if you want it, small fry.
Karin!
Karin smiles at you.
I guess let's call it a day.
It looks like Big Guy's trying to steal A-Stick's bits that they gave. Yeah, it kind of does. He's got his hand in the jar. Better be careful, there's some pointy bits in there. Sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas.
6 minutes later. I'm glad you called out Anatoly's bluff. You continue to impress. It's a shame Anatoly is sleeping in the same bedroom. I should have never let him be the one to share with me. But what if it was just me and you? I'm sure we could study and squeeze a few novels in before bed. You nod. Well, we'll have to see if we can kick him out at some point, right? Oh, you'll have to tell me about that anatomization book on the bookshelf. Alright. Really cool pictures in there. Kara looks like she has a crush on you. Let me know if you're ever free for a lesson. Okay. Alright. Karin walks away looking very happy. Guess we're getting ourselves a mommy now. You are definitely sure Karin will remember that. You look like a snack to her. You get ready for bed and put a blanket on. You go to sleep very hungry. Ooh. That's not good. What do I have? What is this? You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa. Incredible. Impressive. Oh. I wish we had a deer here. The food getting lower. Let's just skip today's meal.
No!
It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. Apparently he's just illiterate. It doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Anatoly leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karin in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? I mean, obviously we're going to go speak with Karin some more. Unless he like Tarzan or something, a forest boy. Makes the fucking squirrel make sense. Looks like she's just slicing away at a block of wood. Hey, can I let you in on a secret? I've actually enjoyed your cooking so far. The others expect me to be rude and mean, so I have to keep that reputation up, right? Can't have anyone thinking I'm soft. You're not sure where this is coming from. Promise me you'll give me some cooking lessons soon. Okay? She's not ready yet, but you nod politely. Thank you. You're definitely sure Karin will remember that.
Yeah! 2 out of 5 hearts! We're on our way to this relationship. Let's go!
You leave Karin by herself with that knife and wood that she's sharpening it with. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Oh god, Gregor looks destroyed. Wish the rain would just stop. You're all doing great. We must be almost to the end of this nightmare.
I'm so hungry.
Me too. You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Honestly, the best thing to do in those situations is just to sleep. You go to bed with a growling stomach. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. When is the cannibalism gonna start? Sounds like right now. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, God! That picture was awful. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms, and legs. Mariah looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. Anatoly has bags under his eyes. The storm is too loud. Karin looks out of it. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt.
Got a good look out the window.
And?
Couldn't see anything due to the rain.
Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Karin turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it while you were running after Gregor.
I'm sure it'll show up eventually.
Mariah and Anatoly go white as a sheet. How are we going to find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Mariah looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you.
It will clear up in no time.
Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. You guys didn't eat for one day. Just a single day. You can tell Gregor's putting on a fake optimism and Mariah's having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? We gotta get Mariah up and going. It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it? Explain to Mariah how the size of a person and fat content determine how warm they are naturally. Gah! Wish I was as big as Gregor. But to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. Alright, okay, you don't need to get existential on me. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career? Mariah does her best Gregor impression.
Split firewood and gaze at the stars.
How boring is that? Depends on the person, but pretty fucking boring. You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. Mariah blushes a little. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you. You're pretty sure Mariah will remember that. That's fucking mean. It is. You thank her and leave the bedroom. That wasn't the bedroom, but okay. You call everyone together, and they all look grim. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Hey, Arrow! How you doing? Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone can't take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karin is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. Right? Just eat the guy's fucking squirrel. Just cook it up. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. You have the chompets! Eat the fucking chompets! What are you doing? I'm here. Kens! What are you doing? Good morning. Welcome to hell.
Good morning.
Morning.
Let me check if the rain has stopped.
Is that a joke? Is that a fucking joke, Gregor?
It's still flooding.
What are we going to do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern.
Rainfall should end in a day or two, right?
Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here. Jesus Christ. But do you really think it will rain that long? And it's holy. It's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon? So far, we are going towards Karin and Mariah. Ugh.
Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow.
Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, but you need to survive. Karin and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen? Or Anatoly in the living room? Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone. What the fuck? What the fuck? Could you have rationed the supplies better? You crunched the numbers one more time. You could have reduced the amount of vegetables used in the stew. But it was their first day. You had to impress them. Was there anything you could have done differently? Probably not. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, Karin. You wonder if they're upset with you. Gregor calls the group over for a meeting. Alright, I don't actually want to go with this option. I went as a joke. Hang on. I want to actually talk to people. Maybe we'll do that one again later. Let's speak with Mariah. Hey. Mariah looks relieved to see you. Okay. That was easy. How are you holding up? Better question, how are you holding up? Not very good. That's very sweet of you to ask. Mariah's looking at you intently. She gets a little closer to you. No. No. Notice you didn't use any meat when cooking. Uh-huh. Usually I have to pick it out of the food the others make. But you respected that. Thank you. Mariah's looking at you with admiration. I need to speak with Gregor for a minute, but thanks again. Okay. You're definitely sure Mariah will remember that. I mean, I didn't pick the meals picked themselves, but sure. You decide to check out the drawer again. Hi, Potato. You ask Potato where the others are. What's that in the back? I didn't see it. I'll be back. They wanted to explore the labyrinth of tunnels around the cabin. Surely you've seen the mouse holes, right? They connect all over the cabin. Must have been some mouse that created them. Or something worse. Anyways, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Things are going to get worse from here on out. You have a feeling Potato is telling the truth. You realize some drool is leaking out of your mouth. Disgusting. Don't even try to eat me. You'd just get deathly sick if you tried. And from the look of you, you need to retain all the water you can. From rationing to cooking, you failed every common sense measure for basic survival this week. You knew something like this would happen, right? Yeah, this music is fucking nuts. Never mind. With floodwaters rising and no food now, I think it'd be a great time to go over the fundamentals of starvation with you. When experiencing starvation, there are 4 factors that will determine if you live or die. Age, height, weight, and your degree of activity or inactivity. You've been especially lazy, so I think you'll survive a little longer than the others. The Harris-Benedict equation can help you figure out how many calories you need to simply maintain your current weight. The equation produces a number called the basal metabolic rate, or BMR. Stay with me here. BMR equals 655 plus in 4.35 times weight in pounds plus 4.7 times height in inches minus 4.7x age in years. Got it? For fun, let's try it out on someone here. Mariah. Using Harris-Benedict, she looks like she's, 120 pounds? About 5 feet, 5 inches tall? About 20 years old? Crunching the numbers, I think she'd need about 1,388 calories daily. But that's being abnormally stationary. She'd have to lay in bed all day and night, just eating, breathing, and using her brain. It's just like you, but 2 years younger. Not very common when you're starving to death. People tend to get up more. If she was being very active, let's say, swimming through floodwaters, we need to multiply that 1,388 calories by 1.9. So now she needs 2,638 calories per day. Why did you just bring up swimming through floodwaters randomly, Potato? Why'd you do that? Ken's, I like Ifter's potato voice. Aw, thank you. That's quite the difference, especially if you didn't ration the food properly. Which you didn't. I guess that wraps up our first survival lesson. Hopefully we'll never have to speak again. Okay? You shut the drawer, going over the numbers again. Why is it over the normal daily amount for normal scenarios? I don't know.
I don't think any of us can take this much longer.
Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but
it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food.
Everyone is silent. Man, I really got here right on time. Yeah, you did. I'll go. Mariah! I used to swim all the time near my house, so I probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. No! Let me go instead.
You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly.
You're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but...
Little guy, let me go.
Gregor, sounds good to me. Karin! His arms are definitely the longest, so he's probably the best at climbing trees out of all of us. Iron, what is this game? Is it gay? Well... I don't know. Sure. Sure. No, that wouldn't be right, Gregor. Let me go instead.
I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help.
Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements.
Since we can't come to consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one from my hand. And the shortest will go outside to search for food.
You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths, so you can tell which is the biggest one of the bunch. You pick it. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karin? Will it be Looks like I've got the shortest. Mariah.
Mariah.
It's okay. Welcome back, Brad. I watched Anatoly forage earlier, so I'll know what to look out for.
Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area.
Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karin, Anatoly, and Gregor. I'll keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is, and then silence. That was very upbeat for what just happened, game. Mariah has left the cabin. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun has completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. I just got an achievement called Dead to Me. What the fuck? Strawberry salad and walnuts? Oh, that sounds good. Can I have a bite? Could I have a little? You have a strange dream. Oh, God. Here we go. The dreams have been fucking creepy so far. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize. The other is a guest. Oh, thank you, Brad. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders, and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair cause you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. Your burns chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her, and her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you tramp through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat. Whoa. That picture. Oh, fuck.
Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground?
I believe in Mariah. Me too.
She'll be fine.
Right, little guy? So, what do we do now? Just wait?
Karin.
How long? It's been almost a day since she left. Anatoly and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karin. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back? What are we supposed to eat, mice? Karin. I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. Karin's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. For her body to wash up on the shore, that's what we wait for? God damn! You're sure Mariah will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. Or eat the fucking squirrel, like Astic pointed out earlier. What do you want to do today? Let's go talk with Karin and make sure she doesn't, do anything stupid. Ooh, there's a bone. I saw that. What's the button to hide the thing? There's gotta be. There's always a button to hide the screen. Is there controls somewhere? There's a not. Okay. There was a bone underneath here. There's a camera. Okay. Hey, you don't have to lie to me. I know Mariah's not coming back. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Anatoly. Last summer, Anatoly would watch her swim from the shore. He could have been a lifeguard, such a good swimmer. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily. Why would she lie about something like that? Karin seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. You close the door softly. So Mariah lied to us. I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables right about now. Easy, big guy. You would too. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Good night. Night. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about desecrating a corpse. Like you do. You wake in a cold sweat. In a completely different room. What room do I wake up in? Kitchen. Okay. Good morning. Karin's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? I don't have an option, so I guess the answer is yes. Where did I... Wait. Where did I get meat? You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. Where did you get that? You ignore Karin's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you... The three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Have you been holding out on us, bro? You've been keeping this hidden in your pack, bro? Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely, hidden, so you can ration better this time. I understand.
Thank you.
Anatoly runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes.
This taste is...
Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Anatoly takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. Jesus Christ! You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karin leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? Okay, so we have to speak to someone. Anatoly or Gregor, what are we thinking? Because we don't have a choice for anyone else anymore. Gregor? Alright. The bone's gone. There's a face! There's a face in the bottom right! I see you! I gotta hide my cup so y'all can see it, but I see it. Face! Face right there. There's a face. I hate it.
Hey. Thanks for cooking the meat earlier. I was nearly passing out from the hunger pangs.
It's smiling, so I don't think it's Mariah's head. It's just a creepy face.
Even if I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. You really respected Mariah's boundaries. Thank you.
Gregor is more dense than you gave him credit for.
There's extras. Slip me some extra meat. Okay?
Gregor will remember that. Uh-huh. Got it, Gregor.
Going to see how Anatoly is doing. Later.
You have the bedroom all to yourself. Where do you want to check first? Ooh, okay, now we save. Alright, well, I want to check under the floorboard because there was a thing there before. You notice a bone sticking out. Is it a human bone? Nope, chicken bone. Gross. You look under both of the beds. Just some dust and hair. Gross. Okay, we'll get to you in a second. There's nothing in the birdcage. It's completely empty. Bottom birdcage is completely spotless. Did a bird ever go in here? No bird droppings or anything. Alright, let's go to you.
Onion?
Or onion?
Don't be a crybaby, it's just me.
Onion.
Onion!
Boy.
Let's just play with some of the toys in this drawer.
Onion.
You're far too old to be playing with any of them.
You're never too old for toys.
Anyways, need to attend a secret Chompette meeting.
Boy.
Smell you later, nerd.
Onion bounces out of the bedroom. The drawer has various children's toys in it. What's this? Oh. June 26th, 1862. Another body of a child has been discovered within the city of Zakopane, with the remains stuffed into a barrel full of potatoes. The cause of death was identical to earlier victims, with significant blood loss due to multiple stab wounds to the stomach. This marks the fourth victim by the butcher of Zakopane in less than a month. Why are people just okays with these talking pieces of shit? We're the only ones that see them. So I would assume we're just crazy. You take the bloody newspaper with you. Taking notes 1 out of 5. Interesting. Hours pass. There's a face in the cupboard! The meal give everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them hungrier. Oh, it's gone. It disappeared. What the fuck? They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time and there will be no dinner. Fine. I understand.
I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today.
No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard.
I can forge anything,
he says. Your eye's been giving you issues lately, so you reply, well, forge me a new eye then. You laugh, but then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals. Holding it in front of his face, you can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest as the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. The blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh. Vomit, that's food. No more rationing. Gross. That's disgusting. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling.
Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything?
That it's still raining? Yeah, I do. Oh. What? Okay. The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin.
The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now.
What, you saw that? What did you see? Wait. What did you see? I didn't see anything. The voice was distracting me. What did you see? Something moved behind the tree? Someone needs to clip that. Because I missed that. Good morning, big guy. I just got an achievement called Indoors Person. Ken's got it.
Will Mariah make it back?
Now I'm paranoid, and I'm looking everywhere. This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m. I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise, like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor?
Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering.
I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering... Oh, the fate... Let me see this. Yeah, I do. Oh. What? I'd have to full screen this. It's so hard to see. Okay. That it's still raining? Yeah, I do. Oh. Oh! Oh, I see it. Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that's fucked and I hate it. Oh, I hate that. It's like she's trying to tell you something. You can barely see it, it's faded, but it's there. It's on the right side of the tree on the left. It like starts slipping away immediately. Oh. She's trying to tell you something, right? Oh, what the fuck? Yes. What the fuck? I sometimes hear her crying through the radio. But that's just a broadcast, right? I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. One step closer to Mariah. It's what she would have wanted.
What's gotten into you, Anatoly?
Yeah, those are the worst. Anatoly's eyes look at you, begging. Bring us another slab, commoner. That face. That fucking face. Hang on, I just want to screenshot that face real quick. Alright, there we go. The true Pog! Oh, I hate that! I hate it! Please. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me.
Anatoly.
Gregor looks pained at Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. What's taking so long? Boil it faster!
It looks almost done. Patience.
It's finally finished. Yeah, boiled meat is usually gross. Unless it's a stew. You serve the meat in bowls. Oh, God. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole. Ew, unseasoned broth. Gross. Oh, so this is a horror game. What do you mean, Iron? We had emergency reserves of meat. And the thing following us around is just a friendly ghost. It's Casper. Like a duck does when eating bread. Anatoly creates ripples in the broth using the spoon. He isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah. Anatoly begins to weep. You look over at Karin. You didn't notice her even start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Huh. Okay. Karin is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. Gugh. How could you be so careless again? So, it was. You remember Karin's knife? You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? The storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Anatoly? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. Or forage for plants outside.
I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after a few hours.
Gregor is right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. I think Mariah's fine by herself. He still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Anatoly.
That's right, Anatoly. Please help us.
Let me sleep on it. Okay?
No problem, little guy.
Holy shit. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous. I'm curious what that voice is saying, but I also am scared. Mariah. Something is approaching.
Onion!
Ah, fuck you, Onion!
Hey! Don't be a crybaby, it's just me! Onion! You're not going to be very sweet today.
Boy!
I'm worried about Anatoly.
Boy!
He's gonna cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin?
You don't answer, Onion.
Please? Don't you trust me?
You shake your head.
Got a fun factoid for you.
Boy!
Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses.
Onion!
That was a lie. The fun factoid of that myth? People actually believed it in the 1500s.
Boy!
How embarrassing. Who would believe that?
Boy!
There even was a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in a room?
Boy!
You! It's been a while since your last bath, right? You can't remember. Could smell you before... Wait, you can't remember. Could smell you before I even came into the room.
Onion!
Yikes. So, can you stop Anatoly from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous.
It'll be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving.
Onion!
Please? We don't need another one stalking the hallways. Tapping on the windows. Crying through the radio.
You have the sudden urge to scream.
Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around?
Onion!
Scared to death I'll run into her. Don't make me tattle to Cabbage about you. She can be as mean as Potato if you get on her bad side.
Onion!
Just kidding, she's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Anatoly you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates.
Boy!
They're made of butter slices, so I get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow.
Onion!
Later!
Please just let the main character die this time. I doubt it. Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. We've only been here for 10 days, I would like to point out. It took us less than 10 days to resort to cannibalism. You have a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put two dogs at the bottom of a sack, then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. Ryan, I'd eat a stick on day 3. Era, it reminded me of RimWorld where my idiot colonists are running outside naked in -53 because they missed the outside while still having windows. Yeah. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food. All of those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut... Oh, hiccup.
Good job!
Ah! Thank you for following, Mad Pac-Man. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by. The first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. No picture that time, huh? Okay. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You wipe it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment. Good morning.
Good morning, little guy.
Well, Anatoly, what's your decision? I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside.
We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night.
So that's what that smell was. Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint of Karn's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. Oh, fuck. The group disperses. Tensions seem to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. I'm sorry, I read that with the wrong emphasis. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Maybe that was purposeful, maybe not. Okay, speak with Gregor in the living room, chat with Anatoly near the basement, talk with the Chompettes, or converse to Karn in the bedroom. Let's go with Karn, because we're getting close to her maxed out thing. We gotta talk to Karn. Hi. Keep this between us. I'm not giving Anatoly a choice today. He's going outside. Do I make myself clear? I could technically spend an hour murdering. You are correct. Yes, or Anatoly is an adult who can make his own decisions. Yep, it's clear. Crystal. Good. Thank you for understanding. Karn cracked a smile. Looks like Karn will remember that. Oh. The music cutting out there was disturbing. Now get everyone together for a meeting. You lied to garlic. You mean onion? Let's get everyone together for a meeting. Let's get him to leave. You call everyone together to discuss the next steps.
Anatoly, you okay, little guy?
Anatoly looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Anatoly, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Technically, I didn't lie to Onion. He just talked to me.
Thank you, Anatoly.
Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy.
I'll miss you, little guy.
Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Yeah, I keep thinking there's something in the window, too. Oh, no! Karn. Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly.
You want to say anything to Anatoly?
You say nothing. This is the goddamn Doki closet all over again. It is! Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone.
Good luck, little guy.
Anatoly has left the cabin.
See you soon, little guy.
Guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Karn goes to the bedroom to sleep.
I didn't tell him the truth.
Gregor is getting choked up.
I didn't tell him. Missing him already.
I loved him. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear a scraping from the floor. Uh-huh. Fuck you!
Found you.
You explain how this isn't a good time right now.
This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference, get it? Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency chompette meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood?
You should have had Brad do the voice. You're
fooling nobody with that act. You've never had hearing loss. Let's go with a non-verbal answer, all right? Protect Gregor at all costs.
How about no, Scotty?
Does everyone look like a snack to you? I'm not giving you a choice on this. Let's try that again. Protect Gregor at all costs.
You nod.
It's the yeast you can do, right?
You tell Brad that pun didn't make any sense.
On a roll today. I'll see you around.
Never trust talking food, that's all I can say. Also, why are they not eating them? Well, yeah, it talks, but especially with puns like that. I don't know. They said we would get sick if we ate them, but I also think we're imagining these foods, because no one else has talked about them. Bread hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small... You fall asleep thinking about what Bread told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake in a cold sweat. Day 11? Are we on day 10? Day 11, yeah. These aren't dreams. Where was she? Where was she? I heard the voice. They usually indicate she's nearby. I don't see her. Okay. You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk, or... No, you just found some meat. Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide you cook breakfast for everyone. Cutting each slice fairly thin, you brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karin runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me! Now! You don't argue. Karin grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ugh! She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen.
Oh God. Already?
Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. I'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karin is sounding more determined than before.
I'm gonna lie down on the couch, try to keep this food down.
Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karin leans in to whisper, I'm glad Mariah and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karin, after one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back, and now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karin pauses deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another? Why wait for him to come back? Karin hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? I knew you would. Thank you. Actually, I want to save just in case. Okay. You nod. She's learning quickly. You definitely think Karin will remember that. I always want to mod games like this to have people I know. Why would you want this one to have people you know? That would be terrible. Karin hands you a vial of mysterious liquid, and you add it to Gregor's mug. Gregor, it's been a while since you've had some water. Come drink with us.
Gregor looks frightened. I can't stop thinking about the little guy. I can't even remember what happened before we arrived. It just never ends. I miss Anatoly and Mariah.
Let us toast to Anatoly and Mariah. They'll always be inside of us, Gregor. That's fucked. Can't change that now. Gregor begins to weep.
Right.
We're having it raw tonight, Gregor.
What?
Eating raw meat is one of life's great gambles. Get awfully sick, or... Gregor slowly puts the meat into his mouth, ignoring the smell. He swallows each bite with a wince on his face.
Trying not to get sick. I'll never forget the first time I met Anatoly. We were teenagers. I was chopping firewood outside the house. Anatoly brought over a butterfly net filled with them. He introduced himself and asked me if I wanted to hold one of the butterflies. I had never held one before. He told me not to crush it between my large paws. He did have miniature hands himself, so I get it. Karin, what did you put in this water?
Would you do anything to save your friends, Gregor?
Of course.
Gregor's eyes start to droop. What the hell was Karin's liquid? I think it'd be best to have an early bedtime tonight. Let me help you onto the couch, Gregor.
Yeah. Thank you, Karin.
Gregor passes out cold. Thank you. I'll do the rest. Even if he screams, please ignore Gregor when he wakes up. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the thirst quench, Arrow. You don't want to interrupt Karin with this. You have some Wawa. Suddenly very sleepy. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. Another thirst quench? Alright. Thanks, Kens. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh my god, another thirst quench. Alright. Thanks, Ryan. I hate you all. I hate you all. Oh my god. Thank you for all the thirst quenches. Oh, this is gonna be fucked. What's in the door? Oh my god. That's so many thirst quenches. Oh my god. You're having a nightmare. I'll drink more in a sec. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast? With what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. They're trying to drown me. Yeah. Come on, let me show you. You get out of bed and head to the living room. Let me finish my drink. Oh! Never mind. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. Why? He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandage him up like a field medic. What is it, Gregor? Where am I? God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you'd have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us out when you'd immediately drown? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? Ha ha ha! And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. Heh. I don't want any of it to go bad, so we'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, going to start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey. All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together. But I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? No. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths. And yet I complained my belly was not full. One day on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn and smelled something amazing coming right out of a pile of trash. I dug through it and discovered a bag
They threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and cried for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. She's going to keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right?
You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale.
Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin, it chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish.
Sure.
Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay?
Gregor begins to look at Peace.
And
Ian? Was that Ian? No. You watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. Stop trying to talk to the fuckers that are eating you. What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karin that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karin leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try to find the other remains. Gregor. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander.
Hello!
Oh, the music. Well, let's play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait, isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it? You shrug. As the leader of the Chompettes, it's important you find all of us. So please don't forget any of us.
Yeah!
Good luck. Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You have been neglecting the Chompettes lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? You go to talk to Karin in the living room. Looks like Karin's just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all of the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? I'm kind of curious. What are you whittling with that knife? A wooden knife. Do you want one? Yes. Give me 5 weeks. I'm behind schedule right now and you're wasting my time. Scram. Feel a sense of deja vu. Are you leaving soon? The basement key is probably in the kitchen. Come back if you get lost. You thank Karin and head to the kitchen. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? The cauldron. You hear some rustling around. Found her! She always picks the same hiding spot. Ah, you found me! Well done! As leader of the Chompettes, getting through mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any Chompettes to push me through. So I guess you'll have to help me out. Cabbage has joined the party. 4 Chompettes to go! What's next, Cabbage? Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the Chompettes in no time. You asked Cabbage about the basement key. Did you forget again? It's right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. You found the basement key.
Yeah!
There it is! That's the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one. Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. She's making hide and seek far too easy. Chumpets! Find Onion! Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? Okay. Found him! Don't be a crybaby, it's just me.
Onion!
Onion! Today,
Onion!
I'm sweet as a sugar cane.
Good boy!
Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat, too. Could smell you coming a mile away.
Onion!
Gross. Were you scared of the red-haired woman or something? You tell Onion the truth. Whoa!
Boy!
Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah, Anatoly, and Gregor. But yikes.
Boy!
That's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right?
Onion!
I would probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back.
Hello!
Glad to have you join us, Onion.
Boy.
No problem. There's nothing else to do today. That's not true. I heard Bread making noise in the living room.
Boy.
You know how loud he can get.
Cabbage!
Bread? The one and only. Chumpets! Let's move out! Your party's quickly expanding. 3 Chumpets left. You're getting a terrible headache. And your face is feeling numb. And your legs aren't moving. Oh well. You do some timed breathing exercises for a few minutes. That seemed to help. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. You proudly strut up to the living room, happy to be alive. Bread. You hear Bread come out of the mouse hole. He's taking his sweet time. Welcome back, Kens.
Proud me. Everyone's secretly favorite Chumpet, Bread. Don't you loaf me? Ha ha ha. My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So, what do you need?
You tell Bread about gathering the Chompettes together.
Oh, that's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, we all chose to be in that drawer, but you're going against the whole grain here. Do you really think we want to go back downstairs? Huh.
Cabbage!
Bread, we need your help finding Potato.
Onion!
Oh, miss you, big guy. Come help.
I would never let the Chompettes down. Ha ha ha. No need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm coming with you.
That's great, Bread. Glad to have you on board, Bread.
Of course.
Wait. Are you drooling? All 3 Chompettes are staring at you.
Boy!
Well, are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips.
Cabbage!
Snap out of it with that voice. You already ate. We're no good for that.
You glutton. Did they pass out?
Holy cow, get them up! So heavy. You stumble to your feet.
Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this again.
Boy!
I think I heard over by the basement door. Perfect! Chompettes!
Yes,
Mosey out! You have 3 Chompettes in your party. 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's going to crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor. 2 more to go. You go check on the basement door. Yeah, this is awful. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. Ooh, that was weird. She's here. The birds outside turned silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me! Don't ever try that again!
Surprise! Found you, Raspberry!
Raspberry!
Oh wow, it's very nice to see you, Cabbage.
Wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry.
Boy, boy!
Honest. We need your help finding Potato.
Yeah, my gun!
Our combined Chompet detective skill says he's in the basement. Oh yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here.
Raspberry's joined the party. One more to go.
Don't worry, the basement's already unlocked. Oh crap! The red-haired woman's coming over here! Chompets! Let's hide out!
All 4 Chompettes quickly escape. Kens, that's a comically awful door. Yeah. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karn creeping up behind you. Found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karn's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart piece by piece. Just like Gregor. Karn looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you do? What happens if I tell her about the Chompets? I'm just curious. Talking food? What the hell are you talking about? And there, you've lost it. You tell her about Cabbage being leader of the Chompets. She's the leader? A talking cabbage? What? Karn looks extremely upset. You tell her about raspberry, onion, and bread. They asked you to save them? What the hell does that mean? You tell her about Potato. And there's a potato that's dangerous. A potato is killing people. You unlock the basement door. You've lost it, but thank you. I'll bring up some cullets and we'll have a great dinner. Okay. See you soon. Okay, while that was funny, it's not the option I want to go with. Tell her about the basement. So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets and we'll have a great dinner. Okay. See you soon. Have fun with Potato, bitch. Karn descends the staircase into darkness. You lock the basement door. Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, they will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. You slept in today. The pounding is completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You decide to open your eyes. Oh, it's the first time we've actually seen the bathroom. You must have sleptwalked to the bathroom last night. Your hydrates, 1 second. Oh, it's everything. If it gives you options here, wait for a sec. I want to check something. Okay. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. I got the one you just did too, Pac-Man. Oh. The candle blew out. And the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. You're in the dark, but you're not alone. Click on objects around the bathroom to get more information or find hidden clues. If you're stuck, just wait a little bit to see the glint of objects to inspect around the bathroom. Just move around your cursor to search the room.
Cabbage!
Hate it.
Oh!
Hello! Are you locked in the bathroom again?
You tell her about the candle being blown out.
Ha ha ha! Maybe you just need to try wiggling it a little bit.
You unlock the bathroom door. I'm still looking around. Just want to take a peek.
Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Now, if you excuse me, need to conduct the next secret Chompet meeting. Later.
You quickly make your escape.
Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. You get under the covers and quickly fall asleep. God. Only 14 days, huh? Where you can hover over a window or something. Okay. My mouse is hovering over a window. I mean, y'all can't see it, but I can. Oh, like, are you talking about when there's options? Oh, okay. We'll wait until there's an options thing. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karin? Just your imagination again. Karin can't still be alive, right? Somebody's at the door. You grip the doorknob tightly, getting ready for what's next. Oh. That can't be the real Gregor. You determine the haunt has officially begun. What? What does that mean? Some spirits move on immediately, others linger. And some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack. Or get you to fall down a flight of stairs. Or cause you to wander into an early demise. No way of knowing which one the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside. You decide to go look out the window. There was a face in the back. Someone was behind the tree, and I hate it. Floodwaters are completely gone. Karn would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. You've been so busy you've forgotten to eat. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Karin's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. Huh? Okay. You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted, the rain has gone away. You wake in a cold sweat. Is this another trick, or...? Good morning? She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. Your food is gone. That noise was coming from the living room. Anatoly? Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. I don't like that. What's making that noise? It sounded like it was coming from the basement door. You go over to investigate. A cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Did she say good morning in English? I think I heard otherwise. I think she's saying it in, whatever, I think it's Slavic or something. Is this a... You wake in a cold sweat. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, we do. It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. You can still smell Gregor here. Should you have intervened with Karin? Probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It also might have led to your death. The couch is still comfortable, even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. I wouldn't sleep on that couch, are you fucking kidding me? You must have woken up too early today. The cabin living room is pitch black. You pick up a flashlight nearby to explore the darkness. Hi. Anatoly? You notice a note sticking out from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letter, so I'm begging you. Please bring back my daughter safely, or I will need to get the others involved. I will leave payments outside the door and will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't have to involve anyone else. Oh, is this where you might want to hover over the window? Maybe. Ken's play more scary games, nerd. Ugh. Ugh. Hell to the nah. There's one horror game that they'll hopefully be playing eventually. Because I got it for their birthday this year. You take the mother note with you. You decide to lay back down on the couch to get the rest of your sleep. I'm just going to take a quick scan of Rooney. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Lost in Vivo is really good. You slept-walked again. You can hear Potato mumbling in the drawer. God, Potato. Oh, it's you again. Tell me, in that first week with the red-haired woman and the others, where did you sleep? You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You would routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway, sleepwalking into walls, or worse, going down into the basement. Can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to meat. Or something else. Would you share that secret with me? Sure. You tell Potato the secret. Wow, I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to tell me. I'm living longer than expected already, but this is good information to take with me. Thank you. Was that the right thing to tell, Potato? It's a delight to watch you fall apart. What does the red-haired woman have in store for you? You haven't thought about Karin in a while. How many days has she been down there? You do realize she's probably been feasting on the 3. She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Haha! Go downstairs and put an end to this. Not for the chompettes, just for me. You head for the basement door. You quickly do the math in your head and determine Karin will be dead in the basement. It's been enough days, right? You open the door and prepare for the worst. Oh no, no. Don't like this. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. Thanks, achievement that also says nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. Something is approaching. I'm going to... Okay. Sitting up. Something is approaching. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anatoly through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anatoly's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here, loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice? Beware of Karin. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Anatoly will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karin will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. You feel Mariah leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. The walls. Down here, they're dirt and soot. Something is approaching.
I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking?
Another trap.
Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you.
You tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah.
Huh? Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karin took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when that light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me?
You nod.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean.
That was enough to keep him at bay.
We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karin.
You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. How deep is this staircase? God damn. The air pressure down here feels greater. Yeah, you don't say. You're getting closer to Karin with each step. Something is approaching. That was uncomfortably long. Oh! I thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. You tell Anatoly about meeting with Gregor. Oh. I was gonna try to see if you wanted to pick onions with me. You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long and now you'll need to fend off Karin. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here. You ask Anatoly where Karin is. Oh, she's just below us. Waiting to devour you. Karin's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms. Down here, the whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karin might be alive down here, but you won't be. See you again soon. You feel Anatoly leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement.
Something doesn't feel right. Look behind you. I'm not gonna do that. No. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the right switch.
Hello!
Hello! You've come so far. Proud of you.
Cabbage! Cabbage!
As leader of the Chompettes, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be there.
Boy, boy!
Honest.
Boy!
Wouldn't let you die down here. Yeah, let's save.
When you least expect it, we'll roll with you. Ha ha ha.
You can't sneak up on me.
Raspberry!
What's sneaking up on you? Extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberries! That was pretty cruel even for me. Your ears have so much dirt in them. They could probably grow potatoes.
Ha ha ha. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato.
Sure. Aren't you hiding in the basement room? Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world. Yeah, just remember, down here, you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind. And if you get lost down here later, please, avoid the room where it happened. I can't speak for the others, but I'd like to forget what happened there. I don't think we'll ever forget that, Potato. But thank you for coming along with us.
Boy, boy!
I wouldn't call it change of heart because you never really had one, Potato. You should have rotted down here, but I'm glad you're here to help.
Wish I had a joke here, but what you did was no joking matter.
That's enough. Chompettes, let's help out. The Chompettes get in position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Took you long enough. Oh, you're very normal looking. What? What is this? Let's end this. Karin readies the knife. You're going to taste better than Gregor. I'm just going to save here then. Let's just do that. There we go. It's a boss fight? Yeah, like what? Oh, should have kept the door locked. Attack. You attack Karin with a lunge. You barely land the soft punch. Karin lunges at you. Jesus Christ. You've started to bleed. Karin is studying you. Should have killed me earlier. No chance of that now. I'll try the Chompettes. Hey, as leader of the Chompettes, can't leave you hanging. All of us are ready to help you out here. See, you've ignored my warning to watch out for that knife. Please survive this fight. We want to play hide and seek again. Chompettes, help out. Cabbage has filled you with hope. You gained 5 HP. This was an ideal time to talk to the Chompettes. Karin looks confused, though. It'd be best to watch out for that knife. The cut is deep. This will need to be treated if you make it out of this alive. Karin catches her breath. A tear rolls down Karin's cheek. Should have never left Ukraine. Hey, it's me!
Onion!
Onion! No crying down here, okay? Let me look at those wounds. Blood? Gross! Your eyes begin to water.
Boy!
What'd I tell you about crying?
Onion!
You got this, champ. Good luck. Onion's words make you feel a little better, but only a little bit. You gain 5 HP. Karin lunges at you. Jesus Christ. You started to bleed. You talking to yourself again? Karin laughs at you. Won't be burying you. I don't really care who dies down here. You're both pretty awful. Good luck. Tina's words cut pretty deep. Does make you feel a little better, though. In 5 HP. This was an ideal time to talk to the Chompettes. Karin looks confused, though. It's like Karin's plotting her next attack. Karin goes completely silent. Should have kept the door locked.
I'm secretly everyone's favorite chompette, but I owe all this to my cousin Cornbread, Raziel.
You point out that Raziel was one of Onion's relatives.
Oh, it's getting harder and harder to recall any long-term memories. Is Onion my sibling?
Shake your head.
Oh, good luck.
Fred, you gained 5 HP. Fred lunges at you. Started to bleed. You talking to yourself again? Fred licks her lips. Will you fit in the cauldron? Try again. Always Mary Raspberry is a lie created by Cabbage. You know me by now, and I've never acted Mary. Correct? You nod. Are you going to devour the red-haired woman when you win? We'll leave your corpse to stink up the basement. We both know your answer. Let's end this. Feel a flood of emotions from the Chompettes. Anger, sadness, joy, determination. Your bones feel quicker, like your reflexes are improved. The Chompettes have imbued a second wind inside you. You get ready for Karn's next attack. I was not expecting an animation. Achievement's called I Want My Knife Back. Karn quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of a decaying flesh here is nauseating. You can hear the small echoes of Karn's footsteps disappearing below, making this room feel enormous. You can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. The staircase in the center winds downwards, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of door frames in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karn's presence close by. Oh no, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Back together again. Yeah, awful. Wow. Drowned and dissected.
The Butcher of Hope has returned.
Where's Karn? Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her.
Ravenous. Completely ravenous. She will never be able to move on.
Bound to this cabin by you, she will never escape.
Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules.
Fleeing west did nothing.
Victims will always gravitate to this cabin.
Always find a way to you. You wretch. You abomination.
You horror.
Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light.
Turn on the light.
Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, Karn. I'll never forget you. Cooking companions. Oh. That was creepy. Oh my god. Hold that dial. Oh. Yeah, we're not done yet. What's up, A-Stick? You're starving? I guess Whiteface from I'm Scared. Monster 6. What? They actually have monsters from other games in here. Interesting. You're not gonna eat me, a stick. Not gonna lie, I'm hungry. Haven't eaten dinner yet, but I will soon. Oh yeah, I'll be eating after stream. Don't worry. Probably a bonus mode or something. Maybe. I mean, there's other options I could have made during the game too. I don't know if it'll affect the overall story, but there were notes I didn't find. I only found 2 of the notes. I doubt there'll be as much here as there were for Doki Doki Literature Club, but I'm sure there's some things to find. Oh my god. I don't know how many Kickstarter backers there are. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. So it had a monster from Akuma Kira in it. That's the creator of Lost in Vivo. It also had a monster from something else. Oh, Whiteface. What about having people join you for other voices? I feel like at this point it's a little late for that, but... And you. Wait, was Ryan Reaper in there? I missed that, if it was. The achievement I got said not done yet. You hear talking upstairs. Thieves? You grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. What? The 4 look completely shocked at the sight of you. I was thinking about joining, but I'm working. Also, fuck this game. I'd hate just focusing on it. I mean, let me know if you want to, Kens. The 4 look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? We were technically sent. Anatoly. We came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you. As they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face.
The walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, really has everything.
Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. You already know the rest of the story now, right? Wrong. Welcome to Nightmare Mode. What? If you survive, you will gain some additional insight to the world of cooking companions, as well as unlocking New Game Plus and a Chompettes only event. This mode is mostly just a joke, so don't take it seriously. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock the Chompettes Cabin Courses, a Chompette only event free of humans. For the true cooking companions experience, this mode should be played in a pitch black room with headphones. Hang on, 1 second. Alright, great. Okay, every light is now off. Here we go. If you still need to max out your relationships, don't worry. You'll get the opportunity to do so in New Game Plus. Can I save? Yes, okay. You should really make a manual save right now. Don't hesitate. Don't worry, I did. Alright, I'm going to do one more thing. Let me go... Do not disturb on Steam, because the notifications are taking me out of it a little bit. There we go. Thanks for playing, Dear Dream Studios. Oh, almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. Oh. Okay. You find a strange note. I can feel the cold air crawling under the door. You got the strange presence note. The dead silence is killing me. Out of toilet paper again. Oh, God, fucking. This is my room. Do you see how dark it is? Oh, God. It's cold. But I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? Run, 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 run! I am scared. You wake in a cold sweat. Ghost. Your surroundings feel completely different. Mariah's presence is enraged. She's beckoning you to follow her. You get up and leave the bedroom. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. What a fitting end to such a horrible nightmare. You head to the kitchen for some breakfast. Breakfast! Oh shit. This will take ages to clean. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. You stare into the ash pile in the oven. Are they still upset? You head back to the bedroom to take a nap. It sure does have lots of ASMR. I made a real mess here, yeah. Yeah, I did. Which one of them is causing this? Mariah? Anatoly? Gregor? You crawl into bed and fall asleep. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karin? Karin isn't here. Sounds like she's whittling something again, though. Did she escape the basement? Karin? No reply. You head over to investigate. Another trick by one of them. Who's still missing? Karin? Someone is tapping on the window. That's creepy. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Are you done, Anatoly? They're getting more bold in their actions. You head to bed to sleep on it. Oh, 666. The sheets are drenched in sweat. You catch something moving out of the corner of your eye. You roll out of bed to see what it is. One of the Chompettes did say we're lazy, so I guess that checks out. Feels like 3 a.m. There's a face in the bottom right. That's creepy as shit. I'm gonna hide the bit cup again just so y'all can see that. Nothing is moving around the bedroom anymore. The bone is gone too, yeah. Just your imagination again. You head to the basement door. Is Karin still alive? A cold wind blows through the crack in the door. Oh! You wake in a cold sweat. You wake up on the cold bathroom floor. The door is locked. Did one of them hide the key in here? Where do you want to check first? Under the tub. Mouse poops and dust have gathered underneath the tub. This needs to be swept. There's some scratches on the side of the tub. What happened there? Do the mouse hole 3 times? Okay, will do. Mouse hole seems perfectly rounded, like someone used sandpaper on the edges. The chompettes do this? The hole itself is pitch black. Would the flashlight be helpful? Might aggravate whatever horror lies in wait. Stick your arm in the mouse hole. You slowly put your entire arm inside the mouse hole and feel around. You feel the chilly presence of something behind you. The key is pushed into your hand. You pull your arm out, lifting up the toilet seat to take a celebratory bathroom break. Your hands are shaking uncontrollably from the whisper. The key has fallen into the toilet. Reach into the filthy toilet to get the key? It's the only way to get out of the bathroom. You plunge your hand into the toilet, grasping blindly for the key. Must have gone down the pipe. Oh, wow!
Raspberry!
You really put your hand into that filthy backed up toilet, huh? This seems to be a new low for you, huh? Are you finally going to wash your hands now? The sink isn't working. Oh, wow! Will the bacteria be the thing that does you in? Such a pathetic end for such a terrible life. Ha! That key wasn't even for the bathroom door. That was the key to the Chompette's treasure box. You really stepped in it this time. Ha ha! Cabbage told me I had to rescue you from this. Wanted to let you starve to death in here, but she insisted. Here you go. Raspberry unlocked the bathroom door. It's the last favor you'll get from me. Goodbye, Rich. You let out a deep breath and exit the bathroom. It's time to end this. You open the door and get ready for what's next. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. Begin your descent. The spirits aren't active right now. You continue downward. The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. It's nothing. You keep moving downward. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karn with each step. Something is approaching. A false alarm. Are the spirits below going to spring a trap on you? You continue downwards. I fucking hate that every time. You hear something in the distance. Oh, I like that emote. Hi. Esto está perdido aquí? I don't know what that means. A-Stick, do you know what that means? Yo, I see it. Esto está... I mean, apologies for my shitty translations. Or not shitty translations, shitty fucking pronunciations. It's a fucking face. Something about a dog being there? That's probably that fucking Vivo shit. I can't believe you want me to play that. No comment. I'm not gonna say it is or isn't. ¿Estás con frío? Translation? All looks bad to me. Oh, is this Portuguese? Oh, never mind. My bad. Wait, do you know it, Maisie? Okay. You shake your head. Oh, well, what does it say? What did it say when you Googled it? I'm curious. Oh, I'm so lost here. Okay. Oh. That's a long one. I'll wait for a moment if you want to translate it. Vamos conversar en Bexo, ¿ok? O tengo otros que quiero mostrar a voce. Then it says are you cold? Oh, okay. Lost in Vivo. Fritos aren't cold. It's true. Wait, so what does this one say? Let's get down there, okay? I have others I want to show you. Oh, God. Here's another one. Deles no para de susurrar sobre una guaula de pasarino. One of them doesn't stop whispering about a bird cage. Vejo voce no final. See you at the end. Hate it! Hate it! Hate it! Thank you, Kens. Yeah, thank you very much. You hold your breath and continue downward. Just Google Translate. Still, it's appreciated. And thank you, Maisie, for the ones you were translating too. Something is approaching. The fuck?
What? Okay.
This game is purely fiction. I leaned in. I leaned in so close. I saw that tiny little shit and I leaned in so close to my computer. That caught me mid-swallow. Oh, fuck. That's not Vivo. That's, no, that's one of the creatures from Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Or Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Hello, Kawaii Placenta. Oh, God. My power. When you regain consciousness, you're further down the staircase. Yeah. And the text is a PT nod if I'm... Gotcha. Oh, it's M. Hey, M. I gotta see this clip. 1 second. Something is approaching. The fuck? Something is approaching. The fuck?
What? Okay.
I almost fucking die. You awake with the note next to your head. Thanks for the clip. Oh, God. Yeah, I choked. It hurt. It's difficult to read, but you can make out a sentence. Don't get up before Saturday. You take the Saturday note with you. Okay. The sound of the rain is completely stopped down here. Your eyes are strained down here. I don't like this music. The pressure is intense. You feel like you're trapped under miles of ocean. You continue downwards. Do we have to? Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. All the Discord messages loaded. Something doesn't feel right. I hate that. I hate that sound. You navigate the basement blindly until you reach the room with 4 directions. You can barely make out the outlines of door frames in each direction. Which way should you go? Okay, here we go. Let's have fun. Let's go west. Your eyes struggle to see down this hallway. You strain your eyes to make out an outline of a door. Do you remember the direction? I don't actually. I know they said something about going west, but I think they said going west didn't help. So that's why I picked it first. You slowly open it. Oh. That was a weird dog. You wake in a cold sweat. You're lying in the middle of the 4 directions. Which way do you want to go? Well, east is where we came from, where we went initially. I've never seen these. Hated that. Let's go south. This room feels warmer when you enter. You begin sweating more than normal. There's a door at the end of this hallway, but it's so hot you feel like you're going to pass out. You slowly open the door a crack and peer inside. Vines cover the entire ground. Oh! You wake in a cold sweat. Now in the middle of the 4 directions. Which way do you want to go? North. Once you open the northern door, a cold wind blows over you. This area reminds you of an underground cave. You can make out a door at the end of this hallway. Wait, was this the right one? You have a bad feeling about opening it, though. Open it? Oh. You wake in a cold sweat. At the 4 doorways again. Your hands run across a large door. Yeah, that was Junji Ito art. Maybe now isn't the time for this. You walk back to the basement steps, trying to remember why you came this far. Found you. Let's end this. Oh. Karin escapes down the hallway, leaving a trail of blood behind her. You follow her to the room in the east. Oh no. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, Karin, I'll never forget you. The nightmare is over.
Cooking time is so much fun, and nothing bad could happen. Everything is totally great.
Hey, her
but
boobas are bigger.
please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions, your life just might end. Cooking companions, don't trust that onion. Cooking time is so much fun, and nothing bad could happen. Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions,
Yeah.
your life just might end. Cooking companions.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, dance. What? Oh, right. Oh, okay. Hey, gang.
Hello!
Hello. Welcome to Chompette's cabin courses. We missed school too much, so we wanted to bring it back. Oh, we missed school too much, so we want to bring it back. Honest. I'll be playing the role of teacher today. You can call me Miss Cabbage if you like.
Let's just roll with it, all right?
It's funny!
Can't wait to learn some new things today. Me too. Aren't you excited, Potato? I dropped out of grade school so I could work at the butcher. That's extremely depressing.
Explains everything so far.
Is he quiet because he doesn't want to sound held back? You three are terrible at whispering.
Cabbage!
They never learn their inside voices, Potato. Cabbage looks you right in the eyes. There's no dumb questions or wrong answers today.
Cabbage, cabbage,
The Chompette's cabin courses are designed to let you passively learn.
cabbage.
Your brain is poised right now, right? These courses will be perfect for that.
Cabbage!
That's correct, Onion. And the best part?
Cabbage!
No silly humans to interrupt anything. You ask about dead humans. Ghosts aren't real, silly. You ask about... That's enough. No questions about ghosts today.
Onion!
Save it for practicing medium, Stinky. Got a cornbread.
Great classic for you. What's a ghost's favorite food? Blueberry.
You need to get Brad a joke book. These puns are pathetic. Let the learning begin. You decide to listen to the Chompettes, although you have the feeling something else is at play.
Cabbage!
For the first lesson, let's talk about that nasty oven. One of us was baked into a crust. You threw half of it away without hesitation. Human life is completely disposable to you. That's enough. I seem to have lost my place in the teaching curriculum.
Oh, cabbage!
Let's talk about the cauldron instead. The first cauldron discovered dates back to the Bronze Age, which took place 3100 BC to 300 BC. You can see a cauldron in the famous artwork, The Garden of Earthly Delights, where a birdman is wearing one like a crown as he eats and poops people down into a hellhole below. Cool. Yikes. Wouldn't want to fall into a hellhole. Ifter, I'm gonna DM you the... Okay. 1 second. Most of us were placed in this cauldron, stewing for a day straight. Oh, I think so too, Brad. I think you're right. The smell was so foul. Clung to all linens in the cabin. Absolutely revolting.
Cabbage?
Raspberry? Need to speak with you for a minute. In private.
It isn't an interesting without the posh lady voice. I don't know how to feel about that. The two awkwardly leave for the bedroom, slamming the door behind them. You can hear Cabbage chewing out Raspberry.
Oh, what's another name for Brussels sprouts? Cabbage Patch Kids!
Bread, that wasn't even a pun. Or a joke.
Boing, boing, boing.
It was more like a stalling. Cabbage and Raspberry join the group again.
Cabbage.
Raspberry, is there something you'd like to say?
Raspberry.
Aw, thank you, Bread. Thank you, Cans. There is Cabbage. You've committed crimes against humanity. You're a scourge on this earth, sent to punish us. Cabbage may forgive you, but I never will. Oh, wow, look at the time. This concludes the Chompette's cabin courses. Did you learn anything this time?
Or did you just loaf around?
Are you remembering it yet? Hey, just join me in the boiling water sometime. Really loosens the meat off those old bones. Right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. Have you seen that knife? Yikes! Big enough to cleave Cabbage in two. Still leftovers in here. Dig in. The rules are different for people that die in the cabin. Everyone that does will know the kitchen well. The lucky ones are dead when cooked. The others have told us what you did to them. How many generations died brutally at your hands before you gave up? Was it your arthritis that stopped you? Or did you eventually feel remorse? That's enough! Thanks for playing along today. It was fun to revisit some old topics. Let's sleep on some of this, shall we? We've made your bed. Sweet dreams. Oh, fuck. Okay. I mean, I was already pretty sure that these Chompettes were stand-ins for, you know, other people we had killed. Sweet dreams are made of nightmare. So I guess now we do the new game plus and finish the relationships? I don't want to skip anything. I figured this kind of thing was the case. Yeah. Well, I learned a lot. Kens, want me to give you a walkthrough just in case? Sure. I mean, if there's something you know I should do, I don't mind you saying at this point, because we're already done. Pretty much. I still stand by my statement. Fuck the main character. Yeah, they're not. It's not really a cool guy. I don't actually know, so just if you're interested in extra stuff, sure. Yeah, go ahead and send me the walkthrough. I'll take a peek at it. Okay. Goddamn, credits are so long. Okay. Let's see. How many CGs are we missing? Probably quite a bit. Welcome to New Game Plus. This playthrough will have different dialogue, events, and decisions to make. Anatoly, Gregor, and Karin will start with 3 hearts each. Why not Mariah? Okay. Use this opportunity to max out your relationships. We highly recommend you create a manual save file right now for the shorter playthrough. Okay. Unfortunately, Mariah will not be available to max. Sorry. Thank you for playing Cooking Companions. We hope you enjoyed the experience. Oh, almost forgot. Jump scare mode activated. Just kidding. You're funny. Oh, because it starts here. Karin, Anatoly, and Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Ooh. The rain. Yeah, you kidders. You little scamps. Let me make sure that I'm doing this right. Okay. After the 3 go to bed, you finally have an opportunity to use the bathroom. The candle blew out. You grasp blindly along the floor until you find a flashlight in the corner. This bathtub is filthy. You'll need more than a little elbow grease to get these stains out. You notice a note underneath the bathtub. May 4th, 1794. This notice shall serve as a summons to the Zakopan courthouse. You're being accused of the following crimes: public disturbance, foul language and demeanor, refusal to testify at previous court cases.